Can we normalize being kind? Okay, as we all know, the internet can be a pretty hateful place. And I feel like it's just so easy to fall into that. And sometimes that negativity can take place in your friend groups or even with your family. And I know as a person, I'm not perfect. And there's been times where my friends or people that I'm closest with have said negative things or just talked about others. And it can just be so hard to not say anything back. Because how easy is it to just be oh yeah, so and so, this and that, rather than saying something and being guys, I don't think we should be talking about this. And we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have said things that we don't mean. And there's probably some things that we regret doing. And obviously, we can't go back and change the past, but we can always change our actions in the future, if that makes sense. Something I personally always try to live by is people aren't going to remember you because of your nice clothes or your nice hair or your appearance. But what they will remember you by is how you make them feel. And I feel like that's just something it's so important to keep in mind just every day. And I know me personally, I've struggled with friends, I've struggled with the people I hang out with. But once I started surrounding myself with people that were like-minded and were just kind and nice to me and made me feel good, is when I honestly started to see a change in my way of life and just how I live as a person. And you might be stuck in this friend group that's not helping you, they're just bringing you back down, if that makes sense. But I always try to remember, just try to be the light, try to be the change. If people are talking about something you might not be agreeing with, I know it can be so hard just to be agreeing with them, but it will make such a difference if you're guys, I really don't think we should be talking about this, whatever, And just speaking up for what you know is right. And I don't only mean being kind, to others, of course that's important, but just being kind to yourself. You're yourself's biggest critic. I know social media is this place where we all tend to compare ourselves to others or look at people and be I wish I looked like that, I wish I had that stuff. But it's so important just to love yourself as you, and I promise these worldly things that we have isn't what makes you stand out. There are so many more important things to life than how you look, how you dress, the things you have. But yeah, I just hope that you'll always remember that, and I just hope you guys know how loved you guys are. You're amazing as you. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and always remember that Jesus loves you. Bye, y'all.